Sorry, we got another beer. What's up, guys? Dirtbag Gaming here, channel for casual raiders. We are going to part 2. So if you haven't seen part 1 yet of the gear, go back, watch the video, come back. Sorry it was so long. I think it's 25, 6, 7, I don't know, minutes. This one's going to knock me as long as there's only 3 slots. The other one had 6 slots, a lot of gear. Let's go over it. So this one's a lot easier to go over because your gear is based off your class. The other gear, it's off of everybody, but this one's based off your class. So whatever faction you're in, that's the year you're assigned. So you can have the best ring in the entire game, but if it's for High Elves, I can't use it for Knights Revan. Which is cool. Like I like that aspect of the game because you really have to farm specific dungeons to get specific gear. So it makes you get good at spiders, it makes you get quicker at spiders, it makes you like really get a sound team and just get your 30 slots in a day to get that equipment going, and it's the best way to sell and get silver is through spiders. So I like that aspect that it makes you do something rather than just like AFK Arena where it's just like, alright, just log in, do your dailies, log off, that's it. Like it's my secondary game, AFK Arena, but it's when I'm not playing this game. So let's get into it. The stuff that we're going to be going over is what we're keeping, what we're not keeping, what we need, what don't we need, what we can sell, and what should we sell. So we're going to start off by just giving you an example of High Elves. So Arbiter, everybody should be getting or having an Arbiter. Going based off of what your role is for the character, this character is more of a tankier character because I want her to survive any AoEs, any nuking, any of that stuff. So I want to make sure that I have the stats to benefit me endgame, right? So I'm not going to be wasting leveling up gear and then eventually taking it off and replacing it. I want to make sure I start with good gear for that slot, right? So first off, we're going to go into the rings. My slot right now is defense. Now, I'm only going to keep stuff that has mean percentages. Base stats, like if this got a roll in an attack, she doesn't need attack. She's not there for attacking. She's there for surviving. So I'm going to be looking for defense and HP, and that's it. Now look at this ring. It's a 6-star defense ring, but the stats are HP percentage, HP, defense percentage, and I wish this was defense stat right here instead of attack, but that is a really, really good ring. I'm going to put that on her and then be good to go. If this was HP, let's say she has a ton of defense and I need more HP, those are your only 2 options for her, is either HP or defense. I don't want attack, I don't know what the other thing is, but I want her to be tanky. So if I need more HP, let's say she had 30,000 HP and she had like 3,500 defense, I would suggest going with HP instead of the defense. So it would be like an extra crap ton of HP, and then I would get the HP substat, which boosts it up even more. But that's exactly what I'm looking for out of my ring. The stuff that I'm going to be selling, I have a lot of stuff that I still have to sell. This one is a 4-star, but look at that roll. I had a 3-star roll on HP, so I'm keeping that ring. Right, I don't care what the subset. That is a good ring. 3-star, 18. But that's an extra almost 20. That's 20. That's 19. Almost 20% of HP on top of your other stats. So that's a really good ring to roll. If I have an attack, here you go. Example: attack ring, but no attack substats. This has attack percent substats. I'm keeping this. Plus, it's a really good ring because it's a new one. 5% chance to prevent skill. I'm going to try and keep all these new ones because one day I'm gonna look back and be like, wow, this is really good. I'm gonna have an extra 15% chance to prevent a skill cooldown if I have one for each. I'm gonna try and keep those. This one, attack, I have an attack slot, but if these two were base stats, like base HP or base defense, I'm selling it. I'm getting rid of it. There's no point. This one I still might sell because it only rolled once on attack. So I'm not going to use the defense percentage unless I'm doing like dungeons or I have a faction wars team that I really need just more tankage. So I'll do that. But this thing is not my top gear. My 6-star gear, defense, I rolled my first one in HP. Not bad. If I get another defense percentage, I'm keeping it. If I get these 2 substats, I'm probably going to sell it. This thing, HP, so I get an HP roll. I'll roll this again if I get another HP, I'm keeping it. If I get one of these 2, I'm probably going to sell it. So that's your call, is like, if you have a purple, like an epic, you want to level up to 12 and kind of see where you're at. It's harder to level these up because they're more expensive to level than these accessories. But these, I want to get up to 4 first, see what I get. Then 8, see what I get. If it's not good, sell it. Don't waste your silver. Same thing here, I got a 4 percentage. If this was an attack or defense, I'm going to sell it. So here's an example. Let's upgrade this. I'll do this for you guys. Let's upgrade this to 8. And then we'll see what it is. If it's an HP, we'll keep it. If it's not HP, we'll sell it. Getting up to 8 is not that hard. There you go, it's tax. So there's an example of this ring. It's a 6-star ring. I don't care. I'm going to sell it. And then it wasn't costing me that much to level it up to 8. And look at that, I get 78 or 79,000 silver just by selling it. So that's kind of how you keep your silver pretty even to the game. So here's another example. Let's do this one. So this is attack. There's no attack substats, but it's a 6-star. So the only reason I would keep this is if I get the percentage roll. If this isn't a percentage roll, I'm going to sell this, because let's say you have a who's the guy? A Royal Guard. Let's say you have a Royal Guard who's dying too easily in the dungeons. Like he just gets one shot. There you go, 12%. I'm going to level this up to 8 now. So if we get this up to 8, look, it's 14,000, 17,000. Boom. All right, so I'm done. I'm not going to level this up to 12 until I know I need this ring on somebody. So if I'm leveling up a guy for Faction Wars or whatever, I'm like, all right, he's an attack-based champion, but he's dying too fast. There you go. If it's for PvP, strictly PvP, I'm selling this ring. I don't need this ring. I just want to go in, nuke, and then get out. So if this doesn't have an attack substat, friggin' selling it. I don't care about it. Where's an example of attack ring? This one. So again, if I only needed an attack for a PvP, I'm probably going to sell this ring. I'll just sell it for you guys right here. So I don't need this ring because it's a 5-star, and I have 6-star attack ring up here, and I got defense here. So this is an attack, so this is another one. So if I have an attack and I roll defense or HP, I'm probably going to keep this anyway because it's a new one, so I'll probably keep this anyway. But that's the example for the rings. So deciding what you need on your guy, what class they are. So attack champion, attack ring. Defense champion, defense ring. This guy is an attack and HP, but attack substats. So depending on what your class is and what they need, that's what you're going to keep and that's what you're going to sell. Base stats, you want to try and sell. Only try and keep the percentage to make sure that you're not getting up to 700 artifacts and wasting your slots, right? So always keep the percentages. Try and sell the stuff that is base stats. Like this rolled a base stat of 839, but it's a 6-star defense. If I get this, I might keep it. Another way to do this is, let's go back to Arbiter, is filter. It's a new thing, attack, crazy stats, or crappy stats, the 4-star. I don't want to equip it, I want to sell it. Even though it's got the 5% chance, I definitely want to sell it because I'm probably never going to use it at 4-star. So another way to do this is you filter, guys, filter, ring, and then the easier way to sell and organize this is you go HP. Right, I only have 2 HP rings. Right, I have 4 in Dark Elves. I can probably sell 2 of these. I can sell 1 of these. I can sell 1 of these. I can sell 1 of these. I can go through these and only keep 2 to 3 per stat. Let's get rid of that. Let's go to attack. I have 4 in attack in Knight's Revenant. I have 3 in Sacred Order, so like this one or this one. This one's giving me HP, defense, and a little bit of attack. This one's giving me attack and defense. This one is giving me attack and defense. So I've rolled this up to 4, see what it gets. This up to 4, see what it gets. Whichever one I don't like or I like the least, sell it. And there you go. Boom, I got my 2 best attack ranks. And going through that and filtering it out, it makes it so much easier. I love this system that they made. It just makes our lives so much easier. And then I do think for the same thing for defense. Look how many defense rings I have. I don't need this many defense rings. I only need maybe 3, right? because you're going to use the rings on everybody. Every level can use the rings. The neck piece and banners are a different story. So let's go over to neck piece, get rid of the ring. Neck piece, there's 4 different options. Crit damage is probably going to be your main neck piece. Never going to want attack, because attack champions are going to want crit damage. So if you have any attack neck pieces, sell them. Look, I sold all my attack neck pieces, and I only kept the ones that are giving me the 5% cooldown reduction. That's it. So that's a perfect example of what you're getting rid of. Clear your slots. HP. So look at all the HP ones I have. So I'm pretty good on the HP neck pieces. Now you can be more lenient or serious with these because not a lot of people can have these. So you need 5 affinity or ascension levels to get the neck piece. And then you need 6 ascension levels to get the banner. So that's so rare for a newer, mid, and free-to-play players. You're not going to have a lot of banners. So if I go to my banner set, look how many banners I have. There's so many, and I don't need this many. Because how many 60s do you actually level up? Once a week? Once every 2 weeks? Once every month? Once every 3 months? How many 60s are you actually leveling up and getting the 6-star ascension? So, and that's per faction. So I just leveled up a Banner Lords faction. Let's go to my Banner Lords dude. I just leveled him up 60 right here. He's only 3 ascension because I need a farm to get more ascension, right? So I have the stuff to get him up to, like I have these, I probably even need more of these, but I need more of these. So I need to level this up a lot to get his 6-star. So how rare, or how many banners do I actually need? Let's go back to it. Banners. So, filter, banner. For this guy specifically, his skills, now read the skill. This debuff is guaranteed. Do I need accuracy? Do I have another debuff that needs accuracy? What banner don't I need? Accuracy. So am I going to filter? Don't need the accuracy. Resistance, maybe if I want to make him really resistance. Probably not because he's an attack-based champion. Defense, not really. HP, maybe. Attack. So I only have 3 attack banners for my Banner Lord. So I'm going to keep 1 to 2, maybe 3 attack banners. Look how many I have for Lizardman. Look how many I have for Night Elf. Look how many I have for Demon Spawn. I don't need that many. I don't need that many. So eventually, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to go through all my stuff and I'm going to sell everything. I'm going to go from 4 million silver to 12, 15 million silver. Because these sell for a lot. Alright, let's go back. This one, 5% chance to prevent skill down. That is awesome. Attack-based banner, I only kept it because it's crappy stats, but that right there, that might help out if I have 2 other ones. And I get to reset my cooldowns. That's pretty cool. This, so speed, awesome. I want to keep as many speed banners as I can because that's the only stat in these that you're going to be able to get for speed. You don't get speed on the rings, you don't get speed on the neck piece, you only get speed on the banner. So I'm going to keep my speed banners as much as possible. This one, same thing, speed and defense. Now these banners aren't the best for my attack. But this is a 6-star and it's 6 speed. This one's 5-star, 5 speed. So I'd probably go with this one because it's a 6-star and it's 1 more speed. So if I upgrade this, here's an example. First we're going to get up to 4. And we're going to see what we roll. We got Troganator today. It's like 8%. Alright, that sucks. That was a defense percentage. But since it's a blue, I'm going to get up to 8 and see what we roll. Because I can only get 1 more roll in the speed and that's it. So if it's speed, I'm going to keep it. Because 12 speed in the banner is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. So 1 more. There you go. So now we got 11 extra speed on the banner, and it's attack banner, so it would be good for him. Plus we get 2 more okay rolls, like maybe an attack percentage. Right, that would be great, attack percentage. On the banner to help out a little more. Now this one, we'd probably do the same thing. So I'm going to get this up to 4. If this isn't speed, I'm not going again. Because then it's a waste, because I already have 1 roll on the other one. So if this is a speed, lag. There you go. So now I'm going to go again because it's a speed. That's the only reason. If it was a defense, I'd sell it. And the reason I'd sell it is because I got 1 speed on the other one to same stat, boast defense percentage, There you go. So this I'm going to sell. Because what likely chance are you going to get another 60 Bannerlord attack champion that you're going to level up that's going to be like, all right, I have to level up this 60 and it's an attack-based champion. Here, before I sell this, I'll just give you an example. I leveled him up to 60 because I need him in Faction Wars. But what other Bannerlords do I have that I'm going to need attack, banner, speed, and defense on my banners? So let's go to Bannerlords. Okay, so I have him, which he already has a banner, so he's good to go. I have him, so he could probably use it, but I'm only going to use him in Faction Wars. So I'm going to make him more tanky than attack. But I'm not going to level him up to 60 anytime soon. He definitely doesn't need attack. And this guy definitely doesn't need attack. So there's a prime example of people that I have in my Faction Wars team. And Stagnite, he's not going to use attack. He's going to use more tanky to survive. So he'd be defense or HP or accuracy, probably accuracy. So I'm 100% fine of selling that banner. So there you go. That's an example of exactly what I do to siphon through my gear specifically for that guy, right? And not pull my hair out on what I'm going to keep or what I'm not going to keep of that. So this is what it is. I'm keeping that one because it's a 6-star. I got speed, more speed, and I'm going to sell this one. Booyah. And you can do that for all of these. So let's say I filter it with all the HP ones. So I have 4 HP. Again, I only have 2, maybe 3 60s that would need it. So I only need 2, maybe 3 banners. And then when you get a banner to replace the other one, like this one, why do I have that? I'm selling it. Boom, gone. This one has speed. This one has speed. This one has speed. But has attack and defense. Not the best for an HP banner. This one has defense, pretty good. This one has defense and percentage HP. So this is my best banner. Definitely keeping that all the time. These two are up in the air. So I'd probably roll up to 4, see what I get. Roll up to 4, see what I get. Sell the least. Alright, so that's the HP. Now, we already did attack. Let's go to defense. So I have 4 defense banners. How many people in defense do I need? 1 to 2. So I have 1 to 2 people that I might get up to 60. Nowhere near, like not anywhere soon. So this one has speed, attack, HP. Attack, HP, selling this one automatically because I have 4. And this one, attack, HP. HP, speed. I am selling this one. There you go. Just made my job so much easier. Now I'm going to keep these 2. Good to go. Let's go to resist. I have 1 resist banner. I'm going to keep it. Just in case. Even if it doesn't have speed, I'm keeping the resist because it's only 1 of them. Same thing here. Same thing here. I'm only keeping 1 resist just because that one tanky dude that you really want to make for a PvP team like I just did, you want to keep that 1 resist gear. Then we have accuracy. Accuracy is almost always used in banners. So I have a lot of accuracy. Look at all the accuracy banners I have. But I want speed. So this one is the best speed one. This one has speed. This one has speed. And this one has speed. So this one, if it doesn't roll speed twice, I'm going to sell because it's only 4. This one, if it doesn't roll speed, I'm going to sell. This one, if it doesn't roll speed, I'm going to sell. So that's kind of how to decipher through the accuracy. And I only keep 16 because I used all the silver to make it. So I'm like, hey, I'll just keep it just because it's level 16. But look, that's terrible. Like, look how bad that banner is. But maybe like one guy in the Faction Wars or something needs it. I got one. Same thing with this. Actually, I'd probably just sell this because this is so much better. Booyah, look at that. Makes my job so much easier. Alright, cool. So that was the banners. Neck pieces. Neck pieces are easier to get because it's only 5-star ascension. So if you have a level 50, you can put a neck piece on, 5-star ascension, easier. Crit damage is going to be your main one. So a lot of times, even my defense champions, I might have a crit damage on them. So I want to try and keep as many 6-star crit damage as I can. If I have 5-star, what does the 5-star go up to? 33%. What does a 6-star go up to? 40%. That's an extra 7%. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it could be a couple thousand damage, maybe 10,000 damage that you're doing per hit because of the extra 7% crit. So there's one 5-star here. Everything else I have 6-star. So I try and sell my 5-star crit damage. If you're early game, keep it. Like, let's say you're not doing the spiders 20 yet, keep the 5-stars. I'm only selling 5-stars because I'm late game right now. But if you have a 5-star right here and it doesn't have, like, the stats on next, they're not the best. Like, you're mainly looking at for accuracy or resistance. Like, that's the main thing you're looking for because there's no percentages. The only percentage is the crit damage percentage. Everything else is either defense, HP, attack, and that's it. So the attack neck pieces, sell them all. Sell all the attack. See, again, I only have these, but the attack you're not going to do because the attack champions are mainly going to do crit damage. If you don't want to put an attack on a neck piece, you rather put a crit damage on an attack champion for the neck. So the only reason I'm keeping these, again, is because of this. So if this was not there, I would not have these. And I try to keep the crit damage ones too, because maybe you get some good rolls in that. Yeah, it doesn't have any. So that's an example of why I would keep those. All right. HP, we are looking for, again, accuracy, resistance, crit damage. Like, these stats are really what you need. So it's kind of hard to get rid of the neck pieces because, again, more people can wear the neck pieces, but it's specifically, like, let's say my Trunda, prime example. I don't want any accuracy on Trunda, but the only crit damage piece that I have, right, had crit damage, had accuracy. This one, accuracy. This one, accuracy. So my least accuracy roll, I put on my Trunda. So the stats are 3 in HP. I don't know why I need that, but it was a 40% crit damage and the least accuracy I had. So most of the time you sell the stuff that isn't accuracy. So specifically, if I have a champion that I don't want accuracy, I need to specifically look for that one thing if it drops. Most of the time, you're always going to keep the accuracy. Having accuracy on your champions is not a bad thing. Like your Great Hall is going to give you an extra 80, then you're probably going to get an extra 10 to 20, maybe even 30 just because of your neck piece. Because some of my champions have really good neck pieces. This one doesn't really need accuracy, but she got 35 accuracy on the neck piece. Who's somebody that can use accuracy? This guy's an attack champion with accuracy. He needs accuracy. So he's a crit damage with accuracy. Draco needs accuracy. Defense with accuracy. So most of the time you're going to keep the neck pieces that have accuracy on it. If you have a neck piece that doesn't have accuracy on it, most of the time I sell it. Again, the only time I'm going to keep it is if it's a dwarf neck piece, crit damage, 6-star, no accuracy. That's the only time I'm going to keep it. Everything else I'm going to keep accuracy. All right, so those go for the next slots. Now, what else am I looking for? Mainly 6-stars. So now at the point of game, I'm going to keep and try and sell as many 5-stars as I can. Let's see how much a 5-star neck piece defense is. 225. So 225 compared to a 6-star. Let's see, so I have a defense with crit damage. I think this is defense. I need a 6-star, 6 speed. Who has a 6-star defense neck piece that I can show off? There we go. Alright, so 265 compared to where is he? 225, 265, 225. That's 40. Oh my god. Who did I just show? This guy. Yeah, 225. So it's 40 extra defense. So let's do some math. 40 defense plus an extra. How many extra percentages do you have for your guys? A crap ton, right? So I don't even know if I can find that out. Like, what's the extra percentage? I have no idea. Let's say 20 from the Great Hall plus 20 for your things here. Defense is 7, 8, 9. He doesn't have a lot of defense. Let's go with Rosin. Let's go Bolton. So he has 6, 9, 9 plus 8, 17, plus 50, plus that's 117, 117, plus 11, 12, 117 plus 12, 117 plus 12 is 100 and, like 129, 117 plus 12, 129, so 129%. Sorry, I'm using my calculator. 40 times. Was it 12? I think that's it. That's 516 defense. No, I think I did that wrong. 40 times 100%. 51. So you went from 40 defense to 52 defense, just as a small example. So if I have an extra 40 defense from this, an extra from 5-star to 6-star, that means I have an extra 52%. Again, example, you might have a lot more percentages when it comes to defense, but that was actually a lot more. 120. That was only 129%. But if you have like 50% here, 50% here, 60%, it's like you can range anywhere from like an extra 20 to 80, an extra 20 to 80 just from a 5-star to a 6-star. Sorry, that math was all over the place. So if you go from a 5-star to a 6-star with defense or any stat, you get an extra 15 to 80 defense just from that 1-star. That's a lot. In this game, that is a lot. Defense in this game, the smaller the stat that you can get, the more it impacts the game. So that's an example of like I'm wanting to keep all my 6-star gear. At least the ones that have like stats I'm looking for. Alright. So that goes for the rings, the neck pieces, and the banners. Any questions, guys? Leave in the comments below. I will try to answer any ones that pop up. If this helps you out at all, hit the like button. I just like to see how many people I'm reaching and helping out with these videos. If you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate hitting the subscribe button. A lot more videos are coming. I got a whole list of videos that I'm going to be making this week coming up. I think I made like 4 or 5 tonight. So you're going to be seeing videos every single day. But guys, I appreciate you clicking on the video. If you haven't watched the first video yet on the gear, click that. And enjoy the rest of your week and keep raiding.